Welcome to This Week in Badger Athletics for the week of October 18th. I'm Patrick Herb. The Wisconsin football team is up to number 10 in this week's poll, but has already put the celebration following Saturday's historic win over number 1 Ohio State in the past, as yet another top 25 team awaits. For the third time in 4 weeks, the Badgers will take on a ranked opponent traveling to Iowa City for a showdown with number 13 Iowa this Saturday. The task facing Brett Bielema's Badgers is now carrying the momentum of Saturday's 31-18 win over the Buckeyes into a hostile road environment as the Badgers look for their first win over Iowa since 2007.
I just want to say thanks to all the people that were in Camp Randall on Saturday, especially our student section. I thought coming out of the tunnel there was a huge difference, and really thought they were into it the whole game. And the way we started it, you'd make it believe that it had an effect on our players as well. As much as we enjoyed Saturday, and I'm sure guys are still getting pats on the back as they go through their first day of class back, have to shift our focus immediately to Iowa. A very talented football team who's playing very, very well. Came off a bye week, went up and handled their business at Michigan. It's a trophy game for us, one of two that exist on our schedule, and one that's very important to our kids. So it's a tremendous challenge.
The Badgers and Hawkeyes will tee it up at Kinnick Stadium at 2:30 on Saturday, with the game airing live on ABC as well as the Badger Radio Network. As always, UWBadgers.com will be your source for complete post-game coverage. The Wisconsin women's soccer team also continues a crucial stretch of its Big Ten season by hosting a pair of conference games this weekend at the McClymonds Complex. After an emotional win Sunday at Penn State, Paula Wilkins' Badgers hold down second place in the Big Ten standings, with Michigan and Michigan State coming to town this weekend.
Had an emotional game, I think, against Penn State. Obviously, it's significant a little bit to me because I was there 4 years ago. But as I told the players after the game, that this was their victory, and the way they played as a team really kind of set the bar for the rest of the Big Ten, and showed me that they're ready to compete for the rest of the Big Ten and hopefully go into the NCAA. So it was very exciting and emotional for the coaching staff. And we're excited to build on that and move forward to our games against Michigan and Michigan State this weekend, which both have very good records in the Big Ten.
The Badgers first take on Michigan State at 7 o'clock on Friday, and then host Michigan for Senior Day at 1 p.m. on Sunday. You can follow both matches live with live stats and a game day blog right here on UWBadgers.com. The Badger men's soccer team is also at home for a pair of matches this week, taking on rival Green Bay on Wednesday before a rare Saturday night clash with Northwestern. Both matches begin at 7 p.m. at the McClymonds Complex. After an early bye week, head coach Mark Johnson and the number 1 ranked women's hockey team put their perfect start to the season on the line this weekend with a series against WCHA foe Ohio State at the Kohl Center. The puck drops at 7 p.m. both Friday and Saturday night, and fans can watch live on the BigTenNetwork.com.
It should be a good weekend. Looking forward to the opportunity, especially having this past weekend off. It gave us an opportunity this past week to work on some things that in a normal week preparation game situation, you don't get a chance to do that. So it's been a good week, and we look forward to the challenges Friday and Saturday night at the Kohl Center.
Men's hockey opens up its WCHA slate this weekend by heading to Denver for a pair of games against the Pioneers. The 14th ranked Badgers head into the series off a weekend sweep of Alabama Huntsville at the Kohl Center and boasts the 3rd highest scoring offense in the nation. Volleyball also hits the road to continue conference play and carries the momentum of its first Big Ten win after downing Purdue in 4 sets on Sunday. This week, the Badgers follow the football team to Iowa City for a Friday night match at 7 p.m. against the Hawkeyes, before taking on Purdue at 1 p.m. Sunday in West Lafayette. Also this week, the men's rowing and the women's lightweight rowing teams head to Boston for the prestigious Head of the Charles Regatta, where the lightweights look to defend their 2009 title. For more information on everything going on this week in Badger Athletics, stay with UWBadgers.com. We'll talk to you next Monday.